Hey you, welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
I'm wife.
And together we're reading the Bible.
Starting with Genesis and eventually ending with Revelations, we're working through every book and offering our atheist 2 cents.
Or shekels.
Yeah, those. We're asking questions and pointing out all the nonsense.
We aren't academics or scholars.
Nope. In fact, when it comes to religion, we really don't know anything at all.
What we've learned so far is that God's a dick.
Oh, he really is, isn't he? If you're interested in how we reached this startling conclusion, maybe start from episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in anywhere. It's all good.
Yep.
Hey wife, we just got a new sponsor. It's Anchor. They must think we're doing something right because they picked us back up.
That's amazing. Want to hear something even more amazing?
Yeah?
I actually know what they are.
You are full of shit. I'm calling your bluff. Tell me about Anchor.
Okay, so Anchor by Spotify is the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need all in one place.
I'm actually surprised you knew that, but did you also know that Anchor has tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer?
Yes, because I see you do that on your phone all the time and it looks pretty simple.
It really is, and when hosting on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
But I use CastBox.
Yeah, darling, I know you like CastBox. It gets distributed there too, and lots of other platforms as well.
And how much are we paying for this awesome service?
Absolutely nothing.
Coolio, so then we should tell people to download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started?
Yep, do it now.
Husband.
Wife.
Do you remember what happened yesterday?
If I recall correctly, I think it was like a geography thing with really bad pronunciations.
Yes. The day before yesterday was a list of all the kings they killed, and the one yesterday was about all the lands that they took and what lands are left to take.
Yeah.
So we had a court of kings, and then we had a menagerie of maps.
Yeah. Yeah. That's basically all it was. So
yes.
And then today we are doing
Joshua chapter 14.
All right, let's go do this.
Let us. Oakley dokley. So Joshua chapter 14.
Okay.
Canaan divided by lot.
Fuck.
Mo-map.
I mean, Jesus.
I know.
They listed off the areas, and now they're like, and now this goes to blah, blah, blah. And this goes to blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Is that basically what we're doing?
Heaven forbid that we all do it together in one fell swoop, right?
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is trash. Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
The remaining tribes of Israel received land in Canaan as allotted by Eleazar the priest, Joshua son of Nun, and the tribal leaders.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
These 9.5 tribes received their grants of land by means of sacred lots.
Sacred lots. Sacred? What is a sacred lot?
It's when you draw straws, but the straws are really fancy.
You sprinkle them with like holy water or something?
And the priest is holding them. Yeah. Those are sacred.
Maybe there's like incense smoke, going through them or something.
And they're praying real hard that they get the biggest one.
Yeah.
Yeah. In accordance with the Lord's command through Moses.
Oh, okay.
What's the rest of that sentence?
Got it.
Sorry. Moses had already given a grant of land to the 2.5 tribes on the east side of the Jordan River, but he had given the Levites no such allotment. Womp womp.
Because they don't get land, as we've covered 500 times now.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm just like,
sorry.
what the fuck?
Right.
Yeah, they don't get land. Okay.
No land for you.
Move along.
The descendants of Joseph had become 2 separate tribes. Remember?
Yeah.
Manasseh and Ephraim.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And the Levites were given no land at all, only towns to live in with surrounding pasture lands for their livestock and all their possessions.
That seems like land to me.
They didn't get land, they just got land. I mean, what the fuck? So the land was distributed in strict accordance with the Lord's commands to Moses.
Okay.
And that's the end of that little section.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Now we've got another little section.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Hebron given to Caleb.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A delegation from the tribe of Judah, led by Caleb, son of Jephunneh the Kenizzite, came to Joshua at Gilgal. Caleb said to Joshua, remember what the Lord said to Moses, the man of God, about you and me when we were at Kadesh Barnea? I was 40 years old when Moses, the servant of the Lord, sent me from Kadesh Barnea to explore the land of Canaan.
Yeah, he was one of the spies, right?
I returned and gave an honest report.
Right.
Yeah.
So he wants favor here, right?
But my brothers who went with me frightened the people from entering the promised land.
Yeah.
Remember?
Uh-huh. Yeah. I get a bigger allotment, right?
I get the big stick, right?
Yeah.
For my part, I wholeheartedly followed the Lord my God. Remember?
Yeah, but now he's asking for things.
I know. It's like strings attached.
Right.
So you didn't do it from the goodness of your heart,
right?
Then.
You had an ulterior motive. You wanted shit out of it.
I bribed Moses, but then he fucking died, and
right.
I just want to make sure
you're
that
the new leader.
Did the paperwork get passed down?
Also, you put kings on spears, and I don't want to end up on a spear.
Right.
So,
I don't want to be on a spear, and I'm just checking with my HR rep to make sure that all my paperwork is in order.
We're good, right?
Right? Yeah. So that day,
okay,
Moses solemnly promised me, he's still
talking. The day before, back when Moses was still alive.
So that, I did all those good things that I was supposed to do, whereas everybody else was bad.
Right.
And that day, Moses solemnly promised me, the land of Canaan on which you are just walking will be your grant of land, and that of your descendants forever, because you wholeheartedly followed the Lord my God. Now, as you can see, the Lord has kept me alive and well as he promised me all these 45 years since Moses made this promise. Even while Israel wandered in the wilderness. Today I'm 85 fucking years old.
I mean, I did the math already in my head. I was like, yeah, he's 85.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's 85 and he's like, I'm just checking in because I'm old.
Right.
Okay. I am as strong now as I was when Moses sent me on that journey, and I can still travel and fight as well as I could then. So.
At 85.
Yeah.
I just don't buy that.
I don't either.
Right?
No. So, hey, give me the hill country that the Lord promised me. Period. Not question mark, but period. Right.
Give it to me.
Give me the land.
Give me that shit.
Yeah. You will remember that as scouts, we found the descendants of Anak living there in great walled towns.
Mm-hmm.
Remember?
They did.
Remember?
Yeah.
But if the Lord is with me, I will drive them out of the land just as the Lord said.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
We good?
So far, I guess.
I am this old man.
And I
did good, and I want my fucking land.
Right. The one I was promised.
Yeah. So, Joshua blessed Caleb, son of Jephunneh, and gave Hebron to him as his portion of land. So that was not a sacred lot that was drawn that day.
No, that was just a
reminder.
He had that.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
so
he had it
the
coming
rest
to
of them
him.
were sacred lots.
Yes.
This one was predetermined by Moses.
Yes. Which is fair enough.
Sure.
He was a good guy. Just checking to make sure he's getting his just rewards.
If, like, when they do the drawings, what if Dan ended up with the most choice land? Do you think that would, fly?
I think that, no.
Right?
I think that he would have been like, excuse me.
Put that one back in the basket. We got to draw again.
Yeah. I think he would have been like, no, you didn't.
Yeah. I think even if they were sacred lots, they probably had them, marked.
Yeah.
You know?
And everybody do the trading, with the white elephant gift, except for they're actually labeled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't buy that this was just a random drawing.
It's kind of like when La La Land won the Oscar, but it was supposed to be Moonlight, and then the people came out and were like, no, actually it was Moonlight. And La La Land was like, oh, sorry. And then Moonlight was like, yeah, we win.
Right.
We win.
Right.
And La La Land was like, I know, right? We were looking at each other like, I don't think we're supposed to win over Moonlight. This feels bad and wrong.
Right.
And Moonlight was like, I know, right?
Yeah.
And then the announcers were like, I'm just reading the card. I don't know.
Right.
Sacred lots, man.
Yeah.
Oscar votes.
Yep.
Hebron still belongs to the descendants of Caleb, son of Jephunneh the Kenizzite, because he wholeheartedly followed the Lord, the God of Israel.
Oh.
It doesn't say to this day,
I thought they were going to say to this day.
It really should have.
Right?
And you know what? It really could have.
Right. No, I know.
Yeah. Okay. We're going to end this on a parentheses. Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Previously, Hebron had been called Kiriath Arba. It had been named after Arba, a great hero of the descendants of Anak.
Oh, there is our question.
End parentheses.
There is definitely a question there.
Is
Who
it?
the fuck is that hero?
Who's it?
Why do we care?
Who is Arba?
Yeah, who
He's
the fuck
a
is Arba?
descendant of Anak, stupid.
Right, but why does he get a special mention in a parentheses?
Because the land used to belong to him and he was a giant.
Right, but like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we'll look him up.
Yeah, I gotta know more about this guy.
Arba sounds cool.
Right, yeah.
Just on account of... Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
And the land had rest from war. The end.
Awesome. Okay.
That was that chapter.
That was that chapter.
Yeah.
And tomorrow we're doing another chapter.
Chapter 15.
And we'll see you guys then.
Okie dokie.
All right.
Bye. Husband.
Yes, wife?
Remember how you told me we're on Patreon now?
Yeah, why?
Because we're starting something new for Patreon members only. Every couple of weeks, we'll cover something in the news, a current event, or something we feel strongly needs to be discussed. And only subscribers get to hear our discussion.
That's right. It's all for our Patreon members as a thank you for their support. Join now for as little as $2 a month to get all of our extra content. Go to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse.
Do it now. Husband, it's the end.
It is indeed, wife.
Tell the people where they can contact us.
Well, they can get a hold of us via our email, which is sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. We have Twitter at sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh, why do you know? Why do you keep doing that? Ugh. All right, we have a Facebook page, an Instagram page, and a Pinterest page. But if you really want to get our attention, Twitter's where it's at.
Twitter is where you're at.
Yeah.
And they should also review, like, and subscribe, yeah?
Definitely. Apple Podcasts reviews help us out tremendously. And we also can use your support on Patreon, which is a great place to support us as well. That would be at patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse.
Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Bye.